DeLorean here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Now, today's video we have the Misty Knight build for Marvel's Big Mayhem, and this is the build that I use to help with the Nightmare Realm and basically all of the content in the game. She's very underrated, I will say that. I don't ever really see anyone talking about her, using her, and sometimes she puts up just as much damage as Lady Bullseye, who carries my team a lot of the time. But before we get into it, if you would like to join the Patreon or Discord, the links are in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, this content and all things Star Wars and Marvel related, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the video. Okay, so here's a broad overview of Misty Knight. I have her currently at level 40 out of 42 just because I can't ascend her at the minute. I'm in the gutter for resources at the minute and also gold, so I need to get my act in the game. But yeah, I'll get her to 42 as soon as I can. But yeah, so level 40, and she's also a 3-star, same as Lady Bullseye. A lot of health, a lot of damage. Yeah, these are my attributes if you care. Yeah, a lot of attack is added on from my skills, artifacts, and highlights, and we'll go through that now. So first of all, the skills. Obviously you want to get them all up, but in terms of order, this left side where it's only 1 out of 1 is always seems to be the best for each character. Like Lady Bullseye was just pure attack. Misty Knight is now crit rate, which is always fantastic. So always go for that one first if you can. Level up all your abilities and ultimates when you can, and then finish off with these two next because they're not as needed, so they usually last. But this one, first of all, as soon as you unlock it, is really, really good. And it's the same with when you get to 41, which Misty isn't, but she could be. It's just that, but no money I've got. Yeah, so I'll be getting this one because this increases my attack by 80%, which is insane. So yeah, that is my skills. And then for the artifacts, it's literally exactly the same as Lady Bullseye. So I've got the hand shuriken and the unstable molecules. In my opinion, the unstable molecules is the best one because it increases the wearer's attack by 10.8%, which is insane. Just flat out increases it by 10%, which is crazy. I put this on all of my characters that I can use because every time there's an artifact or highlight or anything that increases attack by X amount of attack I choose that over anything. Attack is always my go-to. So I have one of these on each of my characters. And then the same with Hand of Shuriken for Lady Bullseye is increase the wearer's crit rate by 14.4%. And if you didn't watch the Lady Bullseye one, the reason why I've chosen this one over the Midnight Gun is, yes, this one increases the wearer's crit damage by 21.6%, which is actually a better ability. But when you level them up, it levels up HP and attack, but only attack by a little bit. Whereas for the shurikens, it increases the attack straight up. Like I said, it's a running theme in this game, in these videos, is attack, attack, attack. So that's why I've gone for these two, and those are my two artifacts. They work really well and I have a lot of success with them. But then the highlight, I got lucky with her because I got this one early on, even before, I think it's after you log in 3 days or maybe 4 days, you get this anyway. I think I got this on the first day, so I've been running this ever since. So it's the wearer's attack increases by 16%, which is fantastic. That's if it was just that, it'd still be fantastic. But on top of that, the wearer deals 6% more damage to debuffed enemies, which is really, really good because she debuffs enemies quite often because the debuff is only a 2-cost card. And then on top of that, she deals more damage to the debuffed enemies. And I'm pretty sure anyone who attacks with the debuff, like if you're running someone else, if a 3-man team, then all 3 of them will be able to deal increased damage to the debuffed enemies. I'm pretty sure that might be how it's worked. Might have to correct me on that. But as far as I'm aware, that's what they're going to mind. The debuff is if I can, that's my initiator. That's my opener ability. If I've saved up mana for when I need to burst down a bunch of damage, debuff, and then everything else after. So that's why I really like Misty Knight, because she enables more damage for my other characters, which is really good. And then the Soul Saga, I do have at Heart 1, which is quite lucky if it does. But I've got enemies with Bailmark take 20% more damage. That's what I was on about. It's Heart 1. So yeah, Bailmark is debuff. But if they have the debuff on it, my other 2 characters that are attacking also do an extra 20% more damage. So Heart 1 is by far the best way to go over Mind 1. Because then at Heart 2 as well, you get your attack increased by 15%, which is insane. And you only need 5 again, which is really, really good. So yeah, Heart is definitely the way to go for Misty. Because in Mind, Free Sucker applies Frozen, reduces the attack speed. We're not worried about taking damage. We just want to do as much damage as we can. So Heart 1 Hat 2, Hat 3 is always definitely going to be the best way to go. And there it is. There is my Misty Knight build, and hopefully if you were to copy these builds, hopefully you have success with it, and with the Nightfall raids and everything, just any content. Basically, in all of the content, I'm using Lady Bullseye and Misty in everything, and then I swap out the third sometimes, depending on if I need some survivability or not. But yeah, Misty and Lady Bullseye are super, super good combo with her debuff, and then just enabling Lady Bullseye to do a bunch of crit damage, and then critting herself, and it's wow. They just run away with the damage and the stats. It's great. And there you go. There is my build for Misty Knight. Hopefully this video was informative and very useful for you. And please start using Misty Knight. She's really, really good. She's super underrated. She is the heart of my teams. I always want to be running her and Lady Bullseye. And yeah, she's fantastic. So hopefully just try her out towards the end of the beta when everything's going to disappear anyway. Just refund all your resources on the characters that you have been using, and use Misty in some couple of content. Level her up, just have a go with her and see what you think about it. But I won't keep you any longer. So if you would like to join the Patreon or Discord, the links are in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, this content and all things Star Wars and Marvel related, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.